Let's be brutally honest for a second. Motivation is overrated. Motivation is that spark you feel when you watch a motivational video at 2 a.m. or when you hear some fighter scream, "Stay hard," and suddenly you're ready to run through a wall. It feels powerful, but it fades every single time. That's why so many people start diets on Monday and quit by Friday. That's why gyms are packed in January and empty by March. Motivation is a liar. It tells you it's enough, but it's not. Discipline? That's where the real power is. Discipline is ugly, it's boring, it's repetitive, it's doing the push-ups when you don't feel like it, studying when your brain wants to scroll, waking up early when every part of you wants to sleep in. Discipline is the quiet, unglamorous grind that nobody claps for. And the truth is, without it, you'll never get anywhere worth going. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. You are not special. You are not the exception. The rules of effort apply to you the same way they apply to everyone else. If you don't put in the work, you don't get the results. Period. Stop waiting for the right mood, the right time, or the right energy. If you rely on motivation to save you, you're gonna drown. Discipline doesn't care about your feelings. You can feel tired, you can feel sad, you can feel unmotivated, and discipline says, so what? Do it anyway. That's what separates winners from everyone else. The people at the top, they don't wake up every day motivated. They wake up disciplined. They follow the plan when it sucks. They show up when nobody's watching. They sacrifice comfort for growth because they understand this. Comfort is the enemy. And let's be clear, discipline isn't some mystical gift. It's a muscle. You build it by keeping promises to yourself, even when it's hard. Every time you do the thing you said you'd do, even though you didn't want to, you're training discipline. Skip it, and you're training weakness. There's no middle ground. Every day, you're voting for the person you're becoming. Motivation says, I'll do it when I feel ready. Discipline says, I'll do it now so I become ready. That's the truth. You think you need confidence before you act? Wrong. Action creates confidence. You think you need motivation before you start? Wrong again. Starting creates motivation. But discipline, that's what keeps you moving when motivation dies, and it always dies. Another thing, stop romanticizing the grind as if it's always supposed to feel epic. Most of it feels like hell. Most of it is dull, repetitive, and thankless. And that's exactly why most people quit. They think progress should feel exciting. It feels like dragging yourself through mud for months before you see results. The six-pack, the good grades, the money, the career, it's all hidden behind years of invisible, boring work. Discipline is being willing to walk through that desert while everyone else looks for shortcuts. You want real freedom? It comes through discipline. Discipline in your health, so you're not a prisoner to your own body. Discipline in your money, so you're not chained to debt. Discipline in your habits, so you're not a slave to your impulses. Freedom isn't doing whatever you want. Freedom is having the strength to do what you should do, even when you don't want to. And yes, it will suck. You'll lose friends because of it. You'll feel isolated. People will call you obsessed, too strict, maybe even crazy. Let them. Most people are miserable because they chase comfort. You're not like them, or at least you don't want to be, so stop living like them. Here's the bottom line. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you going. If you master discipline, you can achieve damn near anything. If you don't, you'll spend your life starting and quitting, stuck in the same loop until you die. Harsh, but true. So, if you want something real, something lasting, stop chasing motivation like a drug. Build discipline like a fortress. Wake up, do the work, and stop waiting to feel like it. That's how you change your life. Not someday. Not when you're in the mood. Today. Right now.